Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today in this video we are continuing with the iTravells application and we are going to build today about us and footer page. So if you are new here, consider subscribing so you won't miss any future content. Now let's start the video. Yes. So as you can see on my screen that I have added the content for about us, and you can see in that we have two diff. First thing we have for the about us title, then we have one more diff for the paragraphs. Okay, some paragraph I have added which are default paragraph from VS Code, which is lorem that you can add for now. So I have added that as well. So let me go to the application and let me scroll here, and now you see the content is coming here. If I go to demo and scroll down, so you can see here we have about us like this. It's similar to the what we have for the places, you can see here. And then we have this paragraph which is in the center, which means we need to apply margin auto in order to get space from the left and right side. Okay, so let's go back and let's apply it for this thing. And let me copy this class first about us, and I'll say some margin on this. Let's say margin 20 pixel and 10 pixel. Okay, so on the left and right side I want 10 pixel, and top and bottom I want 20 pixel margin. Okay, then I'll copy this title and apply. Let's apply the CSS on this. Let me apply border bottom, which is 1 pixel solid, and we have one color C7 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 that I will going to apply. And let's save it and let's go back and let's see how it's looking now. Yeah, now it's coming like this. Okay, so we got the about us title. Now we need to set only the paragraph which we have, which is details. Okay, so let me copy that thing, this class name. Let me copy this and let's apply margin auto on this. Okay, before that I'll apply this width as 60%, let's say for now, and say margin as auto. Okay, let's save it and let's go back. And now you see this is how we are getting it, but we need some spacing between all of that. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll target the paragraph tag, and yeah, yeah, so let's target this and say margin top as 20 pixel. Let's save it and go back. And now you see we are getting the space properly over here. Okay, so as we saw in the demo, the text is little different. Okay, because we have applied some font size, font family. Okay, so I will going to apply the font family on the star, which is universally. Okay, so I want font family everywhere similar. Okay, so I'll say Arial and let's save it and go back. And now you see the text is got changed. Okay, so as we did the about us, let's go for the footer. Okay, yes. So now you can see here I have added the footer content, and we can see in the browser as well all the icons and whatever text we want to put in the footer that is been added. Now we have to apply the CSS on the footer. Okay, so for that I'll copy this footer class and I'll going to apply CSS on that as text align center first. That I want because I want the content to be center, and I want some margin from all the sides. So I'll say like suppose 50 pixel, let's say. Let's go back, and now we see the margin is applied, but I want some more margin on top and bottom. So I'll say 100 pixel and 50 pixel from left and right side. Okay, now it's coming like this. Now I just need to modify the first line and the second and third lines. Okay, so that I want to do. So for that I'll copy this title class and target this span. Okay, and I'll apply the color on that. So span, and I'll say color as hash 60 60 60. Okay, this color I want to apply, and we can see it's applied. And I'll want to increase the size as well. Let's say 28 pixel. Let's go back, and now we see we got the size, the font size increase. And you see icons also there, icons as well I want to increase the size. Okay, so what I'll do is for that, you see we have used font awesome icons which we saw in the first video how we can import that. So for that what I'll do is font media, footer media, I'll get the class and target the I tag. Okay, in order to increase the size of that. Okay, So I'll say I, and I'll say font size 34 pixel. Let's say save it, and now you see this is how we are getting. We need some margin top as well. Okay, so let's apply margin top. Let's say 30 pixel. Let's say 20, or let's say 15. Okay, 15 pixel is fine. Yeah, now you see this is how it's applying on this. But you see I need some space, proper space in between all the tags. Okay, either I can use margin left, but that's not the proper way to do it. So for that I will do is I'll apply flex box on the footer media. Okay, so I'll say display flex, and if I say this, it will going to move on the left side, because just justify content we need to make it center. Okay, so let's make it center. Now you see it's coming into the center. We need some gap between all the icons. For that I'll use the gap property. So let's say gap as 20 pixel for now. Let's say, yeah, now you see it's coming it properly. And you see if I go to demo, and here the color is changed, and the other thing is if I hover over it, it should increase the size of it. Okay, so that we can do. So let's apply the color first on the I tag. So the color will be similar, the 60 color, 60 60 60, that color I have applied, and it's applied now. And same thing, I'll get this class and target it to I, and I'll say hover, and whenever you do, I'll want to scale up, and let's apply. Okay, so scale up I have done 1.2. Okay, so now you see scaling up. Okay, and I need cursor. Okay, whenever I'm hovering over this, I need cursor as pointer, so that I can apply on the I tag, and now this thing is ready. Okay, and we need some space top for this powered by IQ code. Okay, that also I want. So I'll copy this class footer content, and I'll say margin top. Okay, let's say 20 pixel for now. And yeah, it's coming properly. And if you want to change the styles for this IQ code, you can do it, because I have did in here. So I have just changed the color, so that I can do. I just need to target an a tag which is here with this footer content. Okay, so let's say span, and inside the span we have a tag, and I'll say color as 60 60 60. Okay, and now the color is changed. If I click here, it will take me to the YouTube, because I have provided the YouTube link over here in the href, so that will going to be there. Okay, and this font size is not so much proper, so I'll just change the way font size of this to 20 pixel. Let's say, yeah, now it's looking good. So this is how we have created our footer. Now let's work on the navigation, towards the navigation. If I click on home or places, it should take us to the home or places. Okay, that we are going to do now. Yes. So in order to do a single page navigation, we need to work with the anchor tags. Okay. So let me create the anchor tags for all of this. So what we have to do is here, you see this is the places. Okay. For places, let's create a anchor tag. Okay. So let's say a tag, and you need to give a name. Okay. What exactly you want the name as. Okay. I will say places. Okay. So this name you need to provide it in the navigation bar. Okay. So let's go to navigation bar, and you see for places we have href only hash. Okay, but I'll say hash places. Okay, so it will take us to this particular place. Okay, so it's up to you. You want to provide it here or outside, it will work both the ways. So but I am providing over here. Okay, and same thing I'll copy. I'll go to about us, and before title I'll going to provide it, but name I'll going to change to about underscore s as. Okay, and same name I'll going to provide in the a tag, which is in the navigation. Okay, and one more we want for home page. For home, what I'll do is before header I'll create one. Okay, so let's create an anchor tag, and let's give name as home. So home we set, and here we'll say home again. Okay, and let's go back and let's check if the navigations are working fine or not. I'll just refresh one more time, and now let's click on places. Yeah, it's working properly. Okay, and if I scroll down, you can see about us also there, but only the one thing which is remain is, if you see, if I scroll down, the header should be there. Okay, in the demo we can see, if I scroll down, uh, yeah, it's the scroll is not working here, but if you scroll down, this header should be here. Okay, so that we can do using the positions. Okay, So that link also there in the description. You can check out on the position sticky, how you can work with the position sticky that we are going to apply now. So let me find where the CSS we have for the header. Yeah, so this is the CSS we have for the header. So here what I'll do is I'll say position sticky, uh yeah, sticky, and then I'll say top 0. Okay, so this is what you have to apply, and let's go back and let's start scrolling, and you see the header is on the top only. Okay, so now if I click on places, it will take us to the places, and if I click home, it will take us to the home. Yeah, so it's working smoothly. Okay, so this is how we do the single page navigation in our HTML application. So yes, guys, we have created our project, a simple HTML project. Now the only thing remains is to deploy it. Okay, so in the next video we are going to deploy it, this in the GitHub. Okay, so thank you very much, guys, for watching this video. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, please consider subscribing and give it a like. I'll be back with more content in the next video. Thank you.